Factor.
In
Wow.
Asheville, North Carolina,
We're back.
at a absolutely legendary radio station, WWNC. And everybody here has been so gracious and so nice. I mean, North Carolina, with an exception of Lindsey Graham, is just such a great place.
Well, he's South. He's South Carolina, Glenn. Don't bash North Carolina for South Carolina's mistakes.
Well, that's right. That's right. I keep forgetting. This one is the one.
Oh, yeah, that's why. Reverend Billy Graham has a good thought, so I'll be sharing with you about that as well. Now, you might think it's so smart about promises, haven't you? You keep your plan. Evolved. He never said that before. It's inferior when you keep the plan. It kind of trying to figure it out. Apparently, there's greater poll numbers. Made it took another shot at us last night. Like very immediate territory, NBC the Liberal. The Ed Schultz Network. By the way, this is the network that calls the following montage news. This is the proud member John Brokaw, John Tesla, Brian Williams, with the newsman his whole life. Matt Lauer and this moron and the morons of NBC. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. Harder, harder, harder. You.
President Obama is going to be visiting Joplin, Missouri on Sunday. But you know what they're talking about?
What?
This right-wing slut.
Oh, God. What do you call it?
This is what the brown shirts did in the 1930s. Hate-mongering leaders of the Tea Party are endorsing this behavior with silence. Politico, they're nothing but a bunch of freaking whores down there in Washington. They don't know their ass.
What?
Sometimes I think they want Obama to get shot. I do. I really think that there are conservative broadcasters in this country who would love to see Obama taken out. The Republicans flat out lie about what's going on. In my opinion, they are committing economic terrorism on the middle class in this country and on the poor. So you fired somebody because some right-wing jackass put a tape together. I tell you, we're on a roll now, aren't we? They must have a war room at the White House. I think they got a sissy room, too. Oh, my God, did you watch Fox tonight? And when this president steps out and offers up something to small business, a 100% write-off, they're against it. Because you see, he's a black guy. He's in the White House. We don't appreciate it. We don't want him. Do you know what this radical outfit wants to do to your rights in the workplace?
God.
Do you want them managing your vagina? No.
Regina? Ed! You better explain this to me. Ed Schultz.
Anyway, so that's the network.
You're stupid. Oh, good. Americans are losing their health insurance. We got a guy on tonight. We got a guy on later on tonight on my Time Factor television show. Guy, the government numbers and their predictions. In other words, back in July 2010.
And by his estimate,
but it's the estimate. 120 million Americans will lose their plan. Very different from the 5% president was talking about last night. President said, I'm sorry that they are finding themselves in a situation with me. Oh. Let me get put this right for you, President Obama. You're not sorry. In my famous last words, you're not sorry. Yeah, you. You're not sorry. That's why you lied. You lied to the American people and us conservatives. You lied. Why in the world you try to say you're sorry? And you're such a crybaby, haven't you? Why? But don't, like I said, in this USA Today column, you say you're sorry. You say you're sorry, haven't you? You're lying. You are absolutely lying. You didn't even tell the truth about this YouTube video just botched up. It has nothing to do with Benghazi. All that crap. And if you keep your health care plan, you can keep it. Oh, yeah, let me tell you something, President Obama. I'm not going to take no for answers. But I hate to say this, but you're not going to say you're sorry. You're not sorry. Yes, you, President Obama, you're not sorry for. I don't care what the people says. I don't care what anyone says that you're not sorry, President Obama. Let me tell you something. You, the root of all evil people. Why in the world did you say you're sorry? It's from Fox News. 2 Republican senators released Obamacare enrollment numbers. It says it's no wonder that the administration has been tight-lipped on this enrolled figures. And that's why the Americans who lost their health care plans. And you might think you're so sorry, haven't you, President Obama? You think you're so sorry. Apologies is not accepted. Because we as conservatives can bash you for good. You see, President Obama, maybe your remarks are just bipartisan and you told NBC on purpose. Don't you think the White House is going down? Don't you think the website is messed up? House Speaker John Boehner says this to respond to President Obama's apology last Thursday, saying that an apology is certainly in order, but what the American people want to hear, that the president is going to keep his promise. Why, President Obama? Why are you trying to keep your promise? You self-secretive on purpose like this? This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Man, I don't buy this at all. I don't even buy this. Now, everybody knows, can keep it civilized, I don't believe it. And that's probably a lie. A lie. And you're trying to be cheated on purpose. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself, and I'm telling you right now, because you say you're sorry, haven't you? Smaller benefits have no options. What? And most of the current policies are not standard. For example, young people, they're smart, young people go out and get catastrophic insurance. That is that if they show the accident, like cancer, or bad, when heart attack, God forbid, be covered. They don't need the type of care of the person in 70s would be, for example. all this is something lies that the buildup was. The idea that these policies are so desolate. Those two claims are lies. It's not a better plan either. There are more people, but people are not cleaners. Get smaller, and they work. They provide the retirements they don't need. And most of the current policies are not substandard, but getting substandard policies at higher rates is basically poor. That's more accurate. That's truth. That's the reality. It's happening. Like the panel of doctors, the people working in the industry. By the way, the props or whatever it is, the props to the answer, we posted them. And another lie, when they told Chuck Todd is talk about it's 5% of the population gonna get keep your plans. That's not true. We'll break this down. Break this down this weekend, later on tonight on my Top Radio television show. And you know why? Because everybody says what the hell is President Obama thinking? What the hell is President Obama is thinking right now? Ugh. Also, you might think it's so the grandfather of doctors. Obamacare plans says the great total. He says that 3 million probably given them to Americans. The destructive disruption wants to be a superior market for individual churches covers, but the new plans will be costlier. Every time that we hear this liberal talking points head, it's only 5%. What? You're crazy. It's not. And when we President about websites, I'll be burned like the American people be burned by the website which is dysfunctional. If you hear President Obama says, "I'm sorry about this website," it's stuff. Right from here. Hundreds of millions of dollars, 3 years, and they screw this thing up, as you ever imagined. But he's such a narcissist that everything is seen through the prism in terms of now his impact, the fact is political fortune. His immediate phrase last is to speak about how the website and the screw up toward him. They called him stuff. And he added the American people, whatever. But the truth is, he's not sorry. Impulse says, was it? It was. Pull the plug on Obamacare, let it die. What Obama truly cares about is himself. You don't care. You don't even care, President Obama. You don't care about anyone, your future, or anyone else civilized. And now, look what you've done. You care about anyone else. And say you're sorry, huh? Guess what? You're wrong. You're wrong, and you're lying to yourself as far as we concern. Period. So stupid. You might think it's making it worse, haven't you? And you might think it's so smart you set the interview on NBC News The Liberal. Guy like you, President Obama, will fix you. The guy like you, President Obama, will do this on purpose. You're gonna do it again and again and again all day, all your life. But I will tell you something. We as conservatives can't even stand your smart, stupid, idiotic crap of yours saying you're sorry to the American people. It doesn't work that way. No, it doesn't work that way. I'm sorry. That's why you need a taught a lesson, President Obama. You need a taught a lesson not to do that stupid website, the Obamacare website ever again. But if you do this one more time, I will get rid of you for good. Stupid moron.